Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Marco Milivojevic 5 with 935 rating versus Anastasis 2121 with 1223 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and hopping right in, we're going to see Anna win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they will decide to go first. 45 versus 40, opening hands, we got Freezing, Ash Blossom, Freezing, Flashing, and Kelsey. They have Talons, Thrust, Aluber, Branded in Red, and Shrouded Dragon. Okay, so we have Branded versus Live Twin Runick. So Shrouded Dragon, dump, put back, draw Mercurier, normal summon out Aluber, go search out Branded Fusion, and then activate Branded Fusion, chain Ash Blossom. Also, I did start to play Branded yesterday. Like I said, I got a full commit to it, so I started to full commit to it. I'm definitely a little bit rusty with the deck, but gosh, it's already so fun. Okay, so they ash that, activate Talents, look at hand, put back the Live Twin, and then now we have Thrust to go ahead and go into the Fusion Duplication, set Branded in Red, and then pass turn. They draw Talents, so go main phase, Flashing Fire, special summon out Hugin, and then Hugin effect, discard Freezing, go search out Fountain. Then they said think here, they said okay, activate Fountain, and then activate Fusion Duplication, dump Fallen of Albaz, dump Blazing Cartesia, summon out Albion. I mean, they know about the Freezing in the hand, so they're going to go activate the effect of Albion, chain Freezing, and then chain Branded in Red, targeting Fallen of Albaz. Technically, right? Technically, we could have just did this before Fountain was activated, and then they wouldn't be able to freezing us. And if they did freezing us, that means we know the last card in hand's a Runick spell. But we decided to do it like this. And then we're going to banish, bring out Guardian Chimera, and then banish, bring out Borreload Furious Dragon. Okay. Nah, this does make sense though. This is pretty good. Getting to go up into the Guardian Chimera, then the Furious. Cause now they're gonna go Fountain Chainlink 1, Guardian Chimera Chainlink 2, Mercurier Chainlink 3, go grab a Shrouded Dragon, and then they get to draw 1, and then pop, draw opening, pop Hugin, Fountain, and then Talents to draw 2 in the Flashing Fire, and Spright Starter. Okay, draws into a Spright Starter there. So they just pass turn. Alright, so they don't try to play with this. I guess it's like fair, because it wouldn't work anyways through the Furious. Okay, pass, they draw Fallen of Albaz. We don't even set anything. It's just so tough. Like, this is a guaranteed game now, right? They're gonna go Shrouded Dragon, dump, put back, draw on the Talons. Yeah, I think they kind of just accepted the L there. Retribution, grab back a Branded in Red, opening, discard, bring out Aluber effect, they admit defeat. Going on to the next game now, we will go ahead and we will see the Live Twin Runick Spright deck go first. We have Ash Blossom, Runick Tip, Spright Blue, Ash Blossom, and Nib. They have Fusion Deployment, Cartesia, opening, Cartesia, Quem. So we're going to go activate Runick Tip, special summon out Hugin. Hugin discards Ash Blossom, which pretty much tells the opponent that we have another Ash Blossom in hand. Special summon out Blue. We also left Rockin' against this matchup. Blue, go search Jet. Summon out Jet. Jet effect, go search. Go grab out Spright Starter. And then link off up into a Sprind. Dump Lily. Make Gigantic effect. Go bring out the Kelsey Frost from the deck, and then we can go up into this effect, summon back out from graveyard, and then link those off, and then use that effect to summon back out the link from the graveyard, and then use that effect to draw, chain Spright Starter, summon out a Carrot, and then they draw into a Destruction, activate Fountain, and then pass turn. Okay. So you know they have the draw off this setup. They have the Tribute, special summon back setup. We have Destruction, so what do I do in hand? Nothing. They draw Fusion Deployment. You know, a few multiples in their hand, activate Fusion Deployment. They're going to go ahead and summon out Fallen of Albaz, and then Fallen of Albaz, discard Fusion Deployment, and then that's going to bring out a Mirror Jade. So anything on summon, they're going to go Mirror Jade effect, dump Albion, chain the special summon back out from the graveyard. And then they're going to banish that. That is fine. Cartesia effect. Special summon out. And then battle phase. Beat over Carrot. Beat over the Kelsey link. Activate opening. Discard Cartesia. Summon out Aliber. Aliber effect to go search. And then that's going to go search a branded fusion, which they know will get stopped. Oh. We thumbs up the branded fusion. Okay. Sure. They said for real? Yeah, dump. Summon out Titanic Clad the Ash Dragon. And then tribute it for the Lubellion. And then they activate Rock on that summon. And then chain the Cartesia to go summon out the Grangoyle. Yeah, that is fine. And then tribute over, pass over the token. Then they're going to go Mirror Jade, Grangoyle. And then they're using Grangoyle, Chain Link 2. Okay, but that goes through. Bring out the Quartalus there. They still never got the token from Nib, by the way. They just never handed it over to them. Quem, dump Shrouded Dragon effect. And then that's going to dump the High Spirits, and that's supposed to put itself back. What are these players doing? They forgot Shrouded Dragon to put back to the bottom. They forgot the Nib token. Like, these can definitely end up being, like, huge changes. There we go. Yep, Cartesia effect, add itself back. Then Ash Dragon goes summons out a Fallen of Albaz. Sure. I mean, the opponent doesn't have a battle phase, so that's good. Can't use Fallen of Albaz effect again. Yup. So now they're going to go ahead and get Albion effect to go set a Branded in red. Mirror Jade wipe. Destruction to go pop Branded in red. And then activate the Fountain effect to put back draw 2. Yeah, draw 2. Alright, so what does this draw here? This draws into a Kelsey and a Flashing Fire. And then draw into a Slumber for turn. Normal summon effect. Okay, here's the thing though. So we really don't want them getting Quen effect. So, is there a world where we just like use Runick spells now to try to get like a draw 2 to try to draw into like a freezing or a tip or maybe something else that can beat Quem, like a called by if we play it. Flashing Fire pop. Okay, banishes a Mercurier there. And then they get Mercurier effect. So go ahead, search out Shrouded Dragon. And then activate Slumber. Make them banish 3. So that hits. Okay, so they play multiple High Spirits. Hits a Retribution there, though. That's definitely a solid hit. Also, the opponent has all 3 Fallen of Albaz in their graveyard. So that also, like, really sucks for them, right? That's not a good look for them. Fountain effect. Go put back. And then draw. Draw into a Runick tip and a Kelsey. Okay, so now they have activate Runick tip. Go search out freezing. Make them banish 1. Now we can link off. Go up into the Lila. And then effect. Well, technically Quem chain link 1. Freezing chain link 2. Link. So make them banish. Hits a Sornier there. An Aluber. And then summon back out. And also, we're banishing tons of cards from their deck. So it's got to start hurting here very, very soon. For sure. Like, the Retribution was already a good hit. Mercurier was a good hit for the opponent. We draw Slumber there. And then link off. Go up into the Muckraker. Muckraker effect. Summon back out. Discard. And then effect. Summon back out. Effect the pop. And then that's going to pop the Quem. And then we could make Nightmare Griffin, right? And then go ahead, set tip, and Nightmare Griffin is really good. Yeah, go ahead and, yep, make Nightmare Griffin effect. Discard, set back, Runick tip, and then draws into a Runick tip. Okay, that's probably like the one time ever that drawing into a Runick tip isn't good. It's like fine, right? Like, I guess it didn't really matter, right? Because if we live a whole another turn, then we just win anyways. So, pass, they draw Talons. Then here we're going to go Runick tip, go search for Slumber. Then make them banish 1. Yeah, and then activate Fountain to put back and draw 3. We have Slumber that can help protect the Nightmare Griffin there. So put back, draw talents, destruction, destruction. And then they're going to go Shrouded Dragon, discard High Spirits to special summon out. And then normal summons out the Cartesia. Yeah, normal summons out, so that way Nightmare Griffin doesn't affect it. And then they're going to go Cartesia effect, use itself plus the Shrouded Dragon to make a Albion the Sanctifier. Yeah. Battle phase, attack Nightmare Griffin. They send the Muckraker instead, and then they're going to go attack to try to crash. Slumber on our monster, make them banish, and then that will still be destroyed by battle. Yeah, they admit defeat. Okay, yeah, I mean, Nightmare Griffin is huge against that deck, and they had, like, all the Runick cards going, so they're going to start just banishing everything from the opponent's deck. But now we got Flashing Fire, Freezing, Nib, Destruction, Spright Red. They have High Spirits, Thrust, Fusion Duplication, Deployment, Fallen of Albaz. So they will go High Spirits, get rid of Fallen of Albaz, and then discard the Fallen of Albaz, dump Albion, and go search Albion the Shrouded Dragon. Fusion Deployment, bring out Blazing Cartesia. Okay, Shrouded Dragon to go dump Retribution, Chain Cartesia to make Gargoyle, and then Gargoyle effect, dump Sornier, dump Branded Fusion, and then Retribution, grab back the Branded Fusion from the graveyard to the hand, activate Branded Fusion, dump Fallen of Albaz, dump Bestial Lubellion, summon out Titanic Clad the Ash Dragon, tribute Ash Dragon for the Bestial Lubellion, and then Bestial Lubellion, go bring out Branded Lost, set Fusion Duplication, End Phase, Cartesia add back, Albion effect, go set. Oh, yeah, we are setting. I was gonna say, are we activating it here? I was gonna say, if we're activating it here, it's probably better to go into Quem first and then do that, so that way you could Quem summon back out. But okay. Why is this engraved? Ayo? There's no shot? Nah, they gotta fix that. They draw a Bell. They're gonna go Destruction on Lost, make them banish. There's just no shot that they just throw Branded in Red in Graveyard. And now their player is like, oh, that shouldn't have happened. Right? Like, what? Like, there's no shot. There's no shot. They're gonna Mercurial grab. Said, I don't know why I sent. Okay. Do you want to destroy this instead? They said, think. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say that. I mean, stuff has to be changed. There's no shot that that's how they just do it. Okay, so they said, no, that's fine. Okay. So, pops the Lost. The Branded in Red can be beat by a Bell. Okay. Normal summon out Red. Then activate Branded in Red. Bell, they said suck. If you have no triggers, I have a quick effect. Okay, activate Flashing Fire to special Chain Fusion Duplication onto the Branded Fusion. So dump Tragedy, and then Fallen of Albaz from hand. And then that will go ahead, bring out the Lubellion. They summon Hugin. Hugin Chainlink 1, Quem Chainlink 2, Lubellion 3, Tragedy 4. Go ahead, search out the Aluber, summon out Fallen of Albaz, summon back out. Well, okay, so they summon out Albaz with that, and then Lubellion's gonna summon out the Albion. Now, Fallen of Albaz, and Albion effect. So, Fallen of Albaz 1, Albion 2, but if they go Spright Red 3. Maybe we should have done Albion 1, Fallen of Albaz 2. Because Spright Red pretty much stops this anyways. If they chain it now. Yeah, they're going to go ahead chain to stop that. And then, yeah, they're thinking, okay, that's not how that works. They said, oh, Albion is stopped. Yeah, resolve Fallen of Albaz, which they can't do. You can fuse your own monsters. I wish I could. Yeah, if you read this, including this card, but you cannot use other monsters you control as fusion material. Otherwise, that would be good for them. Yeah, they can't fuse their monsters. Said, read Albaz, man. That's a crazy combo. I never read that for. What? Nah. That's crazy that they didn't know that. That's crazy that they didn't know that. If Fallen of Albaz could fuse their own bodies, that would be That'd be a game changer, to be honest. That'd be a game changer for Branded. Activate Fountain. But yeah, they misplayed bad there with their chain link. So definitely should have been Albion 1, Albaz 2. Because exactly, like, Spright Red negates both practically. Where it could have just negated this. And then this could have still made a Mirror Jade. And, like, making a Mirror Jade is insane, right? Like, Mirror Jade's a broken card. That's follow-up. That's interruption. But now they're going to go ahead, summon out Hugin, and then Fountain Effect to put back. And then draw into a Imperm Slumber Talents overlay, make Gigantic Spright. Effect, attach, bring out blue. Blue effect, go search out Carrot. And then special summon out Carrot. That's fine. Activate Talents to draw into a Destruction and a Lilla. Okay. That's fine. Makes you wonder, like, maybe it was worth using Talents draw before to try to make our live twin stuff more live. Now we're gonna go on the SP effect, go banish Albion, set Imperm, skip battle phase pass. They draw into a super poly, and then switch to attack, switch everything to attack. Yeah, tragedy, banish to go ahead and try to set Branded Lost, then chain SP onto itself, and then the Gargoyle. So banish, set Lost, activate Lost, destruction onto Lost right away. Make him banish Shrouded Dragon, Alibur, Branded in red. Okay, not too sure why we did that, like, right away. But I guess it's okay. Then we're going to go Slumber, make him banish 3, protect Carrot some, Fountain to put back and go draw. And then that draws into a Runick Tip and Slumber. Honestly, not bad draws. Activate Runick Tip, go search out Flashing Fire, make him banish 1. So hits opening there. Yeah, so we got the pop to the hand. You know, the good old Flashing Fire. And then they're going to go Shrouded Dragon, dump opening, put back. Okay, activates Thrust. Said, was Quem special summoned? No. But I'm trying to think if it even was special summoned, because they just put this, but was it? I forget. Because they did do Titanic Clad. Yeah, they did Titanic Clad into Quem. Yeah. Yeah. It said Lol, Thrust K. Yeah. Okay, so they're gonna go search Branded Fusion, activates Branded Fusion. So they're gonna chain Flashing Fire onto Fallen of Albaz. Okay, so dump Fallen of Albaz. And then dump the Cartesia, bring out Albion the Sanctifier. Now we're going to go Quem effect to summon back out Cartesia. Chains Imperm onto that. Battle phase. We're going to beat over and then, you know, Slumber Protect, then beat over. And then we're just going to go ahead and pass turn so we don't attack our opponent directly there. It's like I'm trying to think if I'm missing something, but there's no shot. Yeah, there's no shot I'm missing anything there. Okay, so we're just passing. Sure. Well, I guess, you know, end phase. End phase we still do a lot. Not passing yet. SP, bring back Cartesia, add back. Said what went to graveyard? Oh, true. Yeah, oh true. We won't get back Cartesia. We won't get back High Spirits. We're not going to get back any of that stuff. Man, there's just... there's like no shot. That's what all we could do is Branded Fusion into a Sanctifier and then pass turn. Like, there, maybe Super Poly was the correct move. And then we just battle phase Super Poly our opponent. It does suck that they had Destruction to pop Lost right away. Otherwise, we would have had a Super Poly play set up where we could Super Poly and then Quem summon back out, and they wouldn't be able to respond to any of it because Lost was there. But now they draw into a Ghost Bell. So they're going to go draw phase, Slumber onto Gargoyle. Oh! And they just submit defeat there. Okay. I guess they just don't think that they can win this one now with where the game has gone to. So just Slumber, and then they draw 3 off Fountain. They draw Tip, Freezing, Ash. So that puts them down to 7. Tip puts them down to 6. Freezing puts them down to 3. I guess they can do a combination of Runick, Tips, or yeah, I guess they just Slumber, put them down to 7, Tip, put them down to 6, and then they go Activate Destruction, target the back row, Chain Freezing, target the Quem, and then that just banishes the rest of their deck. You have to do it in chain though, and then it just banishes as much as possible, and then they'll be down on 0 cards, and they don't have a way to put a card back in the deck there. So then they just lose to deck out. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly why they just admitted defeat there, though, to be honest, without seeing what the opponent had. But you can't help but think that Brandon had a way to win that game. It felt like Spright was fighting back into the game. I feel like they were just ahead. I don't know. Also, I don't know how I feel about High Spirits in general. I mean, I think it's like okay as a one-of. Like, you can keep getting access back to it also. It does work with Quem decently well too. But I don't know how I feel about 3 of this card. It's not bad though. It does let you like dump from extra right away too. Put a Fallen of Albaz from your hand in a graveyard if you drew it, which then makes Cartesia alive more often. Like, you know, you can High Spirits into Cartesia too. But okay, that is going to be it for the video. Honestly, I think I'm going to try to stop showing branded players besides Nightfall. And then, you know, I'll probably end up showing my own gameplay of me playing branded. Not in too long. I just need a little bit more practice with the deck before I show it off. Before I show off my gameplay with it. Because straight up honest, my gameplay won't be as good as Nightfall's gameplay right now. But, you know, I need give me a little bit of time, especially learn the matchups more, learn how to interrupt, and learn, like, how to play through the boards better, especially because I see Nightfall doing it without gimmick puppets so often. But I did play a couple matches with the deck yesterday. I played only a few, but I actually had some pretty good games. I could see myself misplaying. Like, I would literally misplay and be like, okay, I should have done that, and that. Okay, cool. Or I should have done it in this order to play around that. But I actually had a game against Snake Eye where I was able to break like the full end board and still end up winning the game. And it just felt crazy. Like, it was like, oh, I did that. I shouldn't have been able to do that. I misplayed, but I did it. So yeah, that's cool. Mirror Jade banishing Flamebird is huge too. Or just holding Mirror Jade Interruption for a while and be like, better out it. Then they have to summon Flamebird to try to out it, and you're like, banish Flamebird. That's huge. But alright. Also, Proskydion, I kind of want that card in my extra deck. There's like no room for it, but I kind of want it there just because Proskydion to like banish Princess and remove it is huge. Or if they went through Baron and then Proskydion summoned back out Baron, that's crazy. Proskydion just to go ahead, like, take an SP, that's not bad. Like, I don't know. Proskydion sounds crazy, but it's not in my deck list currently. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.